Investigators say multiple governments were responsible for the years-long neglect that caused the Fern Hollow Bridge to collapse.
It was a failure on all levels.
We're breaking down the bombshell report with live Team 11 coverage.
I learned why investigators say the bridge should have been shut down years ago.
And I'm hearing from people who rely on it.
We were all put in danger.
What they want to see happen next.
Parents outraged after they say their child was assaulted on a school bus.
What's next? Who's the next child that's going to fall victim to this behavior?
The evidence they say should lead to criminal charges.
Plus, a popular restaurant shut down over disgusting conditions. We're hearing from the employee who first turned to Channel 11 for help.
Now, Channel 11 News. Coverage you can count on.
Sad for the city. Those words from the NTSB after federal investigators say the Fern Hollow Bridge collapse was caused by a lack of maintenance and repair. And tonight, they say multiple local governments share the blame.
We have live Team 11 coverage tonight, starting with Nicole Ford, live at the Fern Hollow Bridge after learning that bridge should have been shut down years before it actually collapsed.
David, Lisa, it took just 11 months to rebuild this bridge. And I mean, check it out. It's described as new, beautiful, and sturdy. But the NTSB chair calls what happened here 2 years ago a catastrophe. And our nation needs to focus not on rebuilding, but maintaining what we have. Imagine being in this bus as the concrete crumbles underneath you, sending multiple vehicles to the bottom of Frick Park. It was the reality for nearly a dozen people on the Fern Hollow Bridge in 2022.
The Fern Hollow catastrophe was a serious wake-up call for both the city of Pittsburgh and PennDOT. I hope it serves as a wake-up call to every other bridge owner.
The NTSB said nearly 15 years of lack of repairs and follow-up maintenance led to this serious corrosion that caused holes in the bridge's legs.
And then ordered a structural review of the bridge, which never occurred. We could not find any documentation that occurred.
But whose job was it to follow up on those reports?
For this case, ultimately, it's the city of Pittsburgh who is responsible for the safety of their bridges.
And it was PennDOT's job to oversee, according to NTSB. The board is calling out these agencies for a lack of follow-up. Tonight, PennDOT is responding, saying it takes its responsibilities seriously. A spokesperson stating in part, quote, immediately following the collapse, PennDOT conducted reviews and analyses to inform additional guidance regarding maintenance of weathering steel structures and procedures to increase the oversight of all bridges, which have been incorporated into our processes. In addition, we have fully reviewed all bridges similar to Fern Hollow across Pennsylvania. In order to hold those agencies accountable, NTSB is making recommendations to make safety changes to prevent this from happening again.
It can happen anywhere, and this is why we have told the Federal Highway Administration to incorporate lessons learned here, to really share lessons learned, also the state.
The agency is recommending this collapse be added to the training for inspectors, that PennDOT create a plan to publish yearly data on bridge maintenance and repairs. Plus, the city needs to upgrade its document keeping for paving records and make sure its changes are effective when it comes to determining accurate ratings for bridges moving forward. Now, a big portion of this report looks to the city of Pittsburgh when it comes to those inspection reports as well as moving forward. Coming up new at 6, our Chief 11 investigator Rick Earl is getting answers from the mayor. Reporting live at the Fern Hollow Bridge tonight, Nicole Ford, Channel 11 News.